We are joined now by former middleweight, former super middleweight, former light heavyweight, and former heavyweight champion, and now boxing Hall of Famer, Roy Jones. Roy, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. Thank you all so much.
Congratulations, Roy. And when we've had you on our podcast in its various incarnations over the years, you gave us one of our most memorable moments where you coined the phrase full toolbox to describe certain fighters. Is this the greatest collection of full toolbox fighters in one place ever, having all these Hall of Famers going in at once?
Yeah, I think so. You know, you found a couple guys with a full toolbox here for sure, and it's hard to find that. But yeah, this is a very good collection of full toolbox.
And of course, no toolbox was more full than yours. I think you probably often hear a lot people saying that you are the most gifted boxer they've ever seen, the most athletic boxer they've ever seen. Some people will still put you right in that conversation of greatest. Does it wash over you after a while? Have you heard it so much, or does it still mean something to you when someone tells you, man, you're the greatest I ever saw?
Some of it's kind of disrespectful because they say you're the most gifted guy. That's not true. That's disrespect to my hard work.
Right. Interesting.
You understand me? So when people say, oh, he's the most gifted, I mean, it's cool, but that's bullshit. Excuse my language. You understand me? And that's bullshit because I got more hard hours in the gym going over the stuff back and forth day in and day out than anybody you know. Any of these guys I'm just going this Hall of Fame this weekend, I guarantee you, if you put in God there and say who worked the hardest at all of them, I'm going to be number one. Who got the most time in the gym, all of them, I'm going to be number one. So is that truly gifted, or is that gifted by God, of course, because he gave me the roadmap. But is that truly gifted as far as talent and ability goes? No, that's not. That's hard work and understanding. A hard work and understanding the game. My toolbox up here, I done forgot more than all of them ever learned. You understand me? And I don't even think about it. I ain't got to think about it. Because if you go back and look at the highlights, how many of them do you see who up there today or any time before besides Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali can give you highlights to come close to make you want to watch mine? You understand me? It's on YouTube right now. Go look, any of them you want to go get. Go put the YouTube and pull up the highlights and tell me who give you more than Roy Jones Jr. gave you.
Right.
Ain't nobody. So if that's gifted, no, that's not gifted. That's a product of hard work and understanding and knowing your gift from God. That's what that is. So don't give me that gifted. That's not true. Gifted didn't get all them whoops on my behind that I got growing up from my dad because I wasn't doing it right. That's not gifted. That's hard work. That's pushing and make you get this stuff down pat because you know where you're going. That's God preparing you for where God gonna take you. So that's not gifted. That's why I said disrespect. Otherwise, I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good. You can still turn it on and turn it on. A little RJ came out there, right?
You got to, because people get this thing misunderstood.
Right.
So it's like when I go back and look at them, they say, oh, Power done won. Oh, Floyd Mayweather. Man, you 50-0, you're 50 in fight. You fought 0-0 guy. I couldn't live like that. But y'all tell me he's better than me? And y'all think I'm supposed to lay down and say, oh, yeah, he's better. Man, okay. Because I'm supposed to be human and supposed to be humble. Okay, y'all say he's better. Okay, cool. Y'all win. But if you go back and look at the highlights, I guarantee you, if you let your kids look at the highlights, say, hey, kid, look at this guy, look at this guy. Say, turn it off, say, now, who you want to see again? They're going to say, this guy. Simple as that, brother. This ain't nothing. It don't take a lot to prove the truth. There's always facts to prove the truth.
When you look back at your long career, what stands out to you? Anything in particular? Is there any moment where you think to yourself, yeah, that was me at my best, that was what I enjoyed the most?
No, I don't, because there's so much going on in there that I can't tell you what I enjoyed the most. I did so much stuff, man. There's a combination I hit Rich Johnson with. The chicken move with James Toney. The behind my back move with Grant Kelly. The cock and the shotgun with John Ruiz. The comeback and the retaliation with Montel Griffin. I mean, it's just so much stuff. Beat the great who also going to Hall of Fame. Bernard Hopkins with one hand. With one hand in my prime. Can I tell you how good I had to have been? With one hand. We talking about two more Hall of Famers. I beat both of them basically in my prime. My hand was so jacked up when I fought Bernard and James Toney. In my prime. I'm beating they going to Hall of Fame now. I beat both of them with one hand. Do you understand? People don't even go into fights with one hand hurt no more. I went into a fight with stitches in my eye before. And won that too. But it's all good. Y'all can't be asking me crazy questions. Y'all turn me up too much.
Is it special to be going into the Hall with some of those guys that you had these rivalries
Very special.
with?
It's very special because these guys are absolutely marvelous fighters. You understand me? This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is how this stuff goes. These dudes are marvelous Hall of Fame great fighters that deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. You understand me? And I was that far ahead of them in my prime. But these are true Hall of Fame guys. Proven, tested, battle tested and proven. Bernard come back from doing time in prison to turning his life all the way around and becoming the leading most defenses ever for the middleweight title. And you beat him with one hand in your prime. James Toney, the only other dude that probably turned pro as a middleweight and went up and even won a heavyweight title. Now he took it from him because of PEDs, I think, but he did do it. These dudes deserve to be. You're not gonna find a better fighter than James Toney. You understand where I'm coming from? You're just not.
Right.
Not skill for skill. He had the whole the dudes in the UK didn't even want to fight him. You understand? They had never seen nothing like him. They said he was too good. So when I was able to beat him, they were like, oh, we definitely ain't fighting him. He beat the one that we were scared of. You understand me? So it's crazy to say how good these people are. So these dudes deserve to be in the Hall of Fame more than anybody. And the fact that I was able to deal with these guys in my prime, the way I was able to deal with them, man, be for real, really.
So we're talking on a Saturday. Sunday is the day of the induction. What's going to be going through your head, do you think, tomorrow?
Just thanking God for the blessings, the grace, the giving me all these guys who were able to come in. Think about it. How many guys get to go in the Hall of Fame with two guys that were in their primes with you? You understand me? People say, oh, you ain't fight nobody. Like the son said, I just make them look like nobody. Y'all must have forgot. These dudes are Hall of Famers. For real, for real. Yeah. These dudes, Bernard, like I said, got the record for the most defenses in middleweight history. Yeah. You understand me? Yeah. James was something spectacular, something they had never seen nothing like. And people don't realize James was 44-0 when we fought. Mm. You understand me? Yeah. 44-0. We talking about 44 fighting real people. We ain't talking about no 40 old padded. We talking about 40-0 fighting real people, real challengers, real other champions. It's crazy. Yeah. So now you see why I get so in depth with my argument. Mm-hmm. They just look at the other guys.
Right.
Exactly.
Looking at their resume tells you what it had to be. Yeah. These guys got resumes that are unmatched themselves. Right. And I made them look almost average in their prime.
Yeah.
Come on, man, really? You understand, man? These are,
right.
I'm not taking away from these guys are the truth. Mm-hmm. You understand? These guys are the truth. So what I tell you, I had to be in my prime.
Right. Whatever's a level above truth.
I mean,
I don't know what that is,
it's the truth too, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, you know. Yeah. I mean, like I said, without these guys though, I wouldn't be able to put my talent on display. Right. So I had to have these guys. Right. Because without them, we would never knew how good I was. They're really the measuring stick to show you how good I had to have been. I don't have to brag on myself. I go look at them now. Because look what they did in their career. You understand me? They're the measuring stick to show you how it had to be. Who else got measuring sticks like that?
Right.
So last thing that we want to ask you is just, I'm sure your fans are curious, what a day in the life of Roy Jones is like now, what you're up to. I know you're training fighters. What else are you up to these days?
Training fighters. I'm trying to learn how to just say no. You know, boxing is like a drug. You got to say, just say no. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to just say no. I'm still finding that very hard to do. Because sometimes you're saying no to something you love to do. It could harm you. But sometimes they put so much money on the end of it that you like, if it harms me, the rest of my family gonna be all right forever. So, do I really want to walk away from that? So just saying no, saying no gets very difficult at times. Right. And I don't want to say no way because it ain't something I was ever accustomed to doing. Right. So, but training fighters gives me a lot of relief. Okay. Gives me a lot of opportunity to relive what I did. Because when I go back and look at the way I took boxing mentally, is what I try to teach these guys to do. And when people say, like I said, this was the biggest problem with the naturally gifted, no. This stuff is learned. Now you got DNA and genetics that you got to put on top of it. But there's a basic that must be learned. So my goal is to teach you the basics, give you the capability to be able to be versatile. Wherever your DNA takes you from there, that's on you.
Well, we wish you best of luck with the career as a trainer, and hopefully you do continue to just say no as a fighter. It was an amazing career, though. Congratulations on the Hall of Fame induction, and thanks for chatting with us. Always one of our favorite guests, right?
Always.
Thank you, and I'll be back as a trainer. Trust me. Telling you that right now. Hall of Fame trainer. One of the best trainers ever. Know the game too much. I gotta come back. I don't come back as a trainer, I'm gonna hate myself.
comfortable living in a hot dog! It's still way better than your house, kitty! I can't do this anymore, Mom. If you won't listen to me, then I really don't have a choice.
So you're running away?
South Park, The Streaming Wars, now streaming.
Okay, well, I see ya.
Bye, honey.
Q.
Exclusively on Paramount Plus.
It's official, everyone on the internet is possessed.
The world is weird. We investigate unexplained phenomena.
It's a bit convenient, isn't it?
There's something happening in the world that is evil.
God is here. And the devil is too.
What the hell?
What happened?
Religion.
Evil, new season June 12th. Binge season 1 and 2 now exclusively on Paramount Plus.